Jim, you don't need clarification. You knew exactly.
The hell are you talking about, Ryan?
Jim, you knew exactly what I was talking about. Come on, Jim.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
I do feel good about myself, Jim.
The hell are you talking about, Ryan?
Jim, you're the one.
Ryan trying to be Mr. Cool is so great.
Fair enough. So I gotta ask you a question. Where's the doll? The doll's not hanging behind you.
Oh yeah. The picture, isn't that the one Tyler found? Isn't that the guy with the doll? Okay, yeah. The
fedora.
My doppelganger or whatever.
Yep.
Here we are. It is the Waterhole with Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
I think Tyler loves Aaron Rodgers more than Aaron Rodgers loves Aaron Rodgers. I had to look at Jen Sturger and, on the basis of doing my research for the show, see if she ever posed nude, and she was in Playboy, believe it or not. Yeah. I did not know that. I knew she was in Maxim. I did not know she was in Playboy.
Right. Now I'm going to go out on a limb now and say that you now have a crush on her.
No, it's always I used to have a crush.
Okay,
right?
yeah, okay. So yeah, but I mean, okay. So you used to have a crush on her approximately 2.5 hours ago.
Yes,
when you were looking
exactly. When I noticed she was in Playboy.
But no
I looked at the images because I wanted to see how much airbrushing they did. So I got out the magnifying glass.
Right. Going behind the curtain. There you go.
I got out the magnifying glass and I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, there's a boob and it's a nipple. Yeah.
Yeah, and what the guys all want to know that are listening, was she hot?
Yeah, well, the story didn't say. Was it? Did I say bra and panties? Because I thought I read bra and thong. So.
I heard bra and panties. I mean, we'll have to go back and listen to the tape.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're going to see it with the audience. Contents, one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. It's the Waterhole, and that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise. Good content. So I said, beat it, Ryan. I got someone better than you.
Mock Ryan.
Yeah. Wait, you're right. You know what? I haven't done this yet. Okay, so since he's not here, we're getting rid of this shit. So that is now that's you with white hair and a beard. So there, before, after. Before,
there you
after. Go. And then, Frank instead of Rhino. So, yeah, you've been demoted, Ryan. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. Wait. Hold on. Let me do it the other way. There it is. All right, watch this. You're going to catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑！喷水了。
So she's going to dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油。
Live! We'll do it live!
辣椒面。
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's going to bite into this thing. That's suggestive. Gotta have the sound cranked.
起来，给咱家铁子敬个礼，告诉咱家铁子，我要直播了。
The following program is intended for mature
还敢碰老铁，
audiences.
还敢碰老铁。起来，这个，给我要个双击，给我要
The
个双
following
击。
program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
我喜欢
Cut it out! The Lorena Bobbitt! Oh.
让你天天喷我，
Ouch!
让你天天喷我。
What's up? What? A Friday Waterhole? And wait a minute, I'm here. What is that pig doing here? Is that a pig? Is that pig?
What's up, pig? I got that drop. Wait,
You do have that drop.
What's up, pig?
Is Bacon gonna talk? Bacon, you can talk.
Guess not.
Sorry, there's no format. You don't have to wait your turn. Just go. Just go.
Oh.
There he is, the mime. He's like he just talks through drops. Isn't that one of those Transformers did that? Talk through the radio stations. Bumblebee, he's the Bumblebee of the Waterhole. There it is.
Yes, indeed.
He's watching hockey because that's he's in Canada.
They're in
that's
yes,
right.
I'm in Canada. There's the flag right there.
What's on your hat? Which insignia is that? Is that Toronto?
It's a maple leaf, but technically this is actually an alternate uniform hat for the Toronto Blue Jays. Not a
Blue Jays.
Hat, yeah,
Really?
But it actually just looks like a nice like Team Canada kind of hat, right?
I like it.
So
That's what I thought it was. Or one of those hats you see in the airports. Like all the really, really bad like country merchandise or state merchandise.
Thanks. I'm glad that you think I wear shitty hats.
I'm not saying that that's a shitty hat. I'm just saying it's
No, but it just
straight
looks
hat.
like a shitty hat. So vis-a-vis, it is a shitty hat. So fuck you.
No,
Ryan.
I would have prefaced it. With
No,
I'm
just
not
keep
saying
digging.
it's a shitty hat, but
I'm not saying it's a shitty hat, but it looks like one of those shitty hats that you see in the airport.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's actually what is it? What's the brand name? New Era. Yeah, it's actually a New Era hat, I think.
Hey, Bacon, can you boost your volume just a touch?
Sure, no problem. There you go.
I like it. All right, cool. Ryan's just super loud, and I'm loud.
Yeah.
Live! We'll do
I need
it
to
live!
be on top of the mic a little bit more, too. So.
Who?
I need to be on top of the mic a little bit more.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Don't pull dock with the mic. You gotta,
What?
Yeah.
You mean?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. And then he goes over here.
Hey, everyone, welcome to Stuck Night.
I think I'm going to stand up here, and then I'm going to go
Yeah,
over here.
exactly.
I'm going to go underneath the table over here, and then you can hear me.
That was hoarse.
Exactly. Oh, it's funny. It's funny. We all know each other's Achilles heels, and Puldock is not being in front of the microphone. Ah!
He's actually done better with it. He's actually set it up better so that when
Okay.
he's doing his writing and stuff, we've got that corrected. Now,
All
if
right.
we can just get Steve's internet boosted, we'll be fine.
Well, that's out of his control. What do you do? Like move out in the middle of the ocean or something? Who doesn't have internet these days if you live in like the continental United States? But apparently he moved to a community that only has Starlink and like DSL lines.
It's the beauty of rural living. Unfortunately, some of these places just don't have they're getting the fiber optics out to these areas, but they need more people. Like they're just like they need a certain amount of people.
Yeah,
per
it's a
capita.
cost-effective thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna string fiber.
And the stupid thing is, and you and I have had this conversation, Ryan. I don't know if you heard it or not before, but his neighbor, when he says neighbor, I mean his neighbor could be like freaking a couple miles away, but his neighbor has Starlink and his signal was boosted, and he's got like full on internet. Steve is yet to be boosted, so we don't know what the deal is with that. So we're hoping, fingers crossed. We'll get into that later on. So the May show, we've got the. You guys carry on. I'm fucking taking over here. So
No, dude, it's
no, you're good.
This is called a free-for-all Friday. There's no real format. We're just having fun. But the neighbor said, he called up Steve and he goes, hey, Steve, they just boosted my fiber. But for you, Elon told me to tell you.
Bohica, buddy.
There you go. Exactly. Yeah. So then when unfortunately, when Steve decided, oh, hey, his got his got boosted up. Steve goes and looks. He does one of those speed tests, and all of a sudden, it's like. So what I was getting at was this month coming up, I'll have to get the date to be exact. The half moon, whenever we have Stuck Nut Radio on. we're going to do the Smack Off odds reveal show this month. And then obviously we've got the pre and post Smack Off shows next month. But yeah.
I was just going to ask, the 25th would be the last Thursday of May. Is that when you're going to do it? Or the first would be the Thursday after that? So anyway, I was going to plug the show if you had a date.
Yeah, it's the 25th. The 25th, yeah.
Hey, who's the team chat on the Twitch? Who is that? They're talking 2 for 2 for hockey. Who's the team chat? That's their handle. Who is that? I'm wondering. How would we know you, the team chat?
The team chat. What team are you for?
Now I'm getting a laughing emoji.
Yeah.
I'm not going to insult them by calling them Parody Larry, but they're very Parody Larry-ish right now.
Hold on. Is that AI Horse's chat handle? Just wondering.
No, AI Horse is still not up and running yet. AI Horse it's a longer deal than I thought it was going to be. Oops, I got to move this back down. I had to move the screens around. Obviously you're looking, because usually it's you and me. We've got the title above us, but I had to make room for Bacon. So I moved, and you know what? Anybody that's anybody is going to make room for Bacon because Bacon is awesome. Twitter, you can find me. Oh, the team chat's on Twitter. Okay. All right. Well, welcome the team chat. And I've got people insulting me on Twitter. So what else is new? All right. Not the team chat, other people. So gentlemen, it's Friday. We've got, I've got stories. We are welcoming people into the show if they want to, if they're on their good behavior. Oh, I was going to move the chat window and that's what I didn't do. So I've got words upon words. That's, that's what happens when you're not paying attention. Where's the chat? Anything going on? There it is. All right. Look at this, people. I'm a professional. Look at that. Whoa. Anything going on in your lives before we start just talking about weird shit?
Well, we got to let our guest begin with that. What's going on, Nate?
Absolutely.
Just like I've been out of the loop on everything. I mean, Ryan will tell you. I mean, we chat, off the air, off the shows and stuff like that. And I've just been really, really busy. I haven't been on really any kind of social media, anything like that. I've just been busy. You guys know what I do. I'm semi-retired, but I'm working in the field right now because I'm working for somebody else because they're taking time off. And then I've got my little side gig that I do, helping out at a nonprofit club organization. My brother runs a soccer league, a youth soccer league, and we're getting that up and running. I help him take care of the fields and stuff like that. So it's just like it's been a mass of, and then of course you guys know my wife had knee surgery, and so there's been that rehab. So it's just like it's been this like perfect storm of everything going on, and it's just I've got way too much going on, and not being able to do things like this, and play my music and whatever. So it's just been very, very busy for me.
Yeah. And what's interesting is you've been, because I'm not in that group, right? So unless I'm reaching out to people or you guys reach out to me, you've been kind of darker than usual. Because usually we're messing each other about every other day. Hey, what's up? Yeah. How's it going? Yeah. And yeah. I knew everything. I knew, the wife and everything needed you to take care of her and rehab and everything else. So I wasn't really like, hey, is there something going on? I knew you were busy, but I was kind of cool. Surprised you came on tonight. I thought you were going to say, oh man, I'm just been, and so pleasantly surprised, by the way.
Well, I appreciate that. No, that's the beauty of it now. It's just like things are really rolling along. Stuff on the weekends I had, and then my third side gig, which as you, I have it in my profile thing. So I'm a dive master. So I help with scuba lessons.
Right. So
I had 2 Fridays in a row. We were at the pool with a new set of students. So we start off in the pool and then we take them to open water for the teaching them scuba. So I had 2 Fridays in a row where I was doing that as well. So that was another thing where it's like, it's kind of screwing us up. I missed the wood scopes with Who did you have on? You had
we had Huff. Wasn't that let's see.
Yeah,
We had Huff come in, but we had you're putting me on the spot.
Oh yeah.
Who
was on that show?
Was James on there?
No, he was supposed to be, and
the
he
feed.
couldn't make it. I forget.
Yeah,
you were on there, Ryan, right? Weren't you at the
Yeah,
end though? We put you at the end. Because we weren't sure if we'd have enough time, so he was like remember the late night shows used to have like a guest, like a comedian or whatever, and if they went long, it's like, we'll have to have George back on another future episode.
Yeah.
We just ran out of time.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Yeah. Well,
you had.
We had Huff, and I remember that just because he had that shirt.
Yeah. No, the jacket. Yeah. But truth be told, actually, I've probably put on about another 10 pounds over the last little while because I haven't been doing my workouts and running and stuff. So, and then the camera puts on 10 pounds. So I've been actually trying to like hide my jowls from
So real quick, since I saw someone in the chat, Hedstrom Bacon, you had tonight free because you had scheduled something else, and same with me. We were supposed to be doing something else, but that D-bag canceled our show that we had scheduled. I said, honey, no, we can't go do that thing. I know it's very important. I have a very important commitment. I promised I'd do the wood scope, so I'm sorry. That important thing, you're going to have to push it off, and of course it causes big marital problem. But I said, I already committed to wood scopes. And then
Jim Everett. Now, how many people do you know get to say I blew off Jim Everett?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, he blew off us. And then, we're getting ready to do wood.
Well, hey, speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was getting ready to do wood scopes. And I was getting the show, and it's like, oh, hey, you know what, guys? I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there Friday night. Hope that doesn't, sorry. Not sorry.
How about this night? Well, no, I'm going to be in Chicago. And then how about right? And now it becomes my fault.
But he's so busy. Yeah, it is your fault, by the way. He's so busy.
Credit to him. Yeah. It's a family thing. Family always comes first.
That's true.
So we
give him. It is a family thing. Happy wife, happy life. I get it.
We give him shit, but it comes from a good place.
But you would think if the guy was so busy that he couldn't show up for a show, he wouldn't be in the chat going, "What is this?"
Didn't he know 4 weeks?
And then say and other guy in Sacktown, and then he's chatting. This guy is so busy with the family that he's in our chat watching our show.
So tell me, how do those staff meetings go? Is it a fluid conversation like this, or is it?
Well, to be honest with you, those meetings that we have via Marco Polo, it's pretty much like usually it's Horace knows what's coming. It's usually like maybe about an 8 or 9 minute long message from Horace. Then there's there's like 2 or 3 like 30 to 45 second from Wood. And then usually like a text message from me.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Like, sounds good to me. Or I'm not busy that night. I'll be there. Yeah, just in text. And 2 of 12 Wood's 3 messages are, Jesus, Horace, you go so long. I had to hit 3 times speed. Ooh, gibby, goo.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But it's funny though too, because it's like these two will go on like back and forth. Oh, we got this idea. Okay, are you in? And I'm like, no. It's like I can't make it.
You're a man of few words. You're like you are on the Stuck Nut show. You just kind of lay back. Well, Steve talks less than you, so you think you don't contribute to Stuck Nut, but you talk more than Steve does.
Oh, for sure, yeah. But although Steve does like. He's kind of enjoying that now. He does like to talk a little bit more, but of course, since I've been running this show through OBS and screwing that all up, he's just kind of sitting there like not doing anything. So you'd think he would talk more, but he's not.
Yeah, because you have less to do. It's like you know, the more I have to do, the more I sit kind of back.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mad scramble at the beginning because like once we get it rolling, I'm not doing what you do with all the video and all the stuff rolling around. I mean, when I've got two screens, I've got the opening screen and then, the live screen, and that's it. And he's actually doing all of the text and everything on the side because he's running that through a website. And then I do the closing scene at the end. So once I get things rolling and I know that all the sound and everything sounds good, it's like it's just back to business as usual for me, right? But
his
we had
bandwidth was so bad he couldn't take a phone call.
Could take a phone call
because it crashed his feed. That's bad.
But I thought it was one step below brilliant of me to tell him, why don't you turn your video off on your Zoom?
That was brilliant.
And then see if it'll. And it actually, I think it did actually help. I thought
it did. Because it got rid of that. Yeah, video. I've told. Oh God, I'm going to bore everybody. Hold on. Where's the crickets? I've told Ryan this with because he's got his shows and Napier and all that stuff, and video takes up so much more bandwidth than audio. So that's why if you have shitty internet, you get all the glitching and the pixelation and everything else. But if you were to turn your video off, the audio would be clean.
Yeah. I got to send you this one too.
I'm interested in upgrading my 28.8 kilobaud internet connection to a 1.5 megabit fiber optic T1 line. Will you be able to provide an IP router that's compatible with my token ring Ethernet LAN configuration?
Now, does that sound like 12 wood?
This sounds like me. 12 wood doesn't know any of that crap.
No. Listen to the voice again.
Yeah.
Play that voice.
The voice?
The voice does kind of sound like
I'm interested in upgrading my 28.8 kilobaud internet connection to a 1.5 megabit fiber optic T1 line. Will you be able to provide an IP router that's compatible with my token ring Ethernet LAN configuration?
Yes.
It's how he finishes the words.
Yes.
Yeah, he likes to play with his hair when he's talking.
At least he has it. Jesus.
Yeah, let me see. I don't have any hair.
I like to play with my hair, singular.
Yeah. I got my hair cut. Yeah. Which one?
I wear a hat because look at the glare. If I don't, everyone's gonna have to put on sunglasses to watch the show.
You're not going for the face cake. No way.
Hell, head cake, face cake.
Yeah. He's too busy grooming that beard.
Wait.
How many steps this guy
time
has
for the roller. Bacon probably doesn't know what this is either.
I was actually listening to that show when you guys were talking about all of the
beard products.
The product.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. Awesome. Oh, it's glamorous. 12 would said I LOL'd so true. I think that's the you going over how the Marco Polo back and forths work. I think that's what he was referring to. Margo is here. Hello. Is this wood scopes or watering hole? No, if it was wood scopes, we would have the 12 wood, but 12 wood blew us off. And I said, you know what?
Okay,
we're going to have a show with or without that 12 wood guy. And I said, we're doing a show. So this is the watering hole. Notice how the graphics look better. I don't spend this amount of time making the show look, 12 wood. Hi. Oh shit. I thought that was you. I'm like, someone, is that Ryan's wife yelling at him that he has to eat dinner?
Hi.
You notice how the Woodscopes just has this background going? I've got all this graph. I don't spend this amount of time on his show.
Yeah, right.
No, only my show am I going to spend this.
This is too busy for 12 wood.
Yeah, you're right, dude. He'd go,
but you remember when we had the TW show, and it was you had the first. I remember the first week.
Oh
did it, and you had the train rolling, and like people were having like epileptic.
They were getting
seizures.
sick. They were getting motion sickness. Yes. No, it's true. Okay, so here's our show. This is what our show looks like, and this is what 12 Wood wants his show to look like. Oops, shit. Hold on. Hey, everyone, it's 12. Wait, he wants his head bigger. Hey, everybody, look, it's the Wood Scopes. Hey, look, I'm 12 Wood. Hey, everyone, look at me. Look at me. Yeah, that's what he wants.
And
it's like he wants the guest to be this small.
Yeah, exactly.
Put the guest in the little corner, like small, like a postage stamp, but about a third of a postage stamp.
Spot on.
Yeah, exactly, right? I'm not giving away secrets or anything. That's what our Marco Polo meetings sound like. Hey, horse, make me bigger. Can you make it bigger? Anyway, Margot thought that was funny.
And then when you
said
don't make
me.
it, and then when you don't make it bigger, then you get 12 wood kind of complaining on the
Exactly.
Don't listen to that 12-wood. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
You have that drop. That's awesome.
That is the best.
You know, remember when everybody had a Cal in Vegas impersonation? We've
hang on a
all
second.
got 12.
Newsflash.
Oh, breaking news. Better not be a hockey update.
It is. The Florida Panthers are going to the power play in overtime. So,
Oh my! Power play in overtime. What does that mean? Put that into a football analogy. What would that mean to Americans?
A football analogy?
Yeah.
Basically, well, there really isn't a football analogy.
Oh, you couldn't make one up for the bit.
You're a man down. It's like
Oh, that's right. Okay, so let's pretend.
There is no football analogy.
Let's pretend. I don't know what to say. I've seen 10 men on the field before. They just don't flag it because it's like them being dumb.
That's a coaching mistake, but
yeah,
there isn't even a basketball or baseball equivalent. Really,
no. I like that about power plays. That's cool. I like when they go 2 minutes with one less person and the other team still can't score. That's pretty funny.
That's what it is. That's what a power play is.
Yeah, but I mean, when the other team can't score and they've got one less person, it's like, how bad are you guys?
Hey, you've seen it when they've had two guys in the penalty box. They can have 5-on-3s.
That's true.
And they still don't score.
Or the end of the game, power play pulled the goalie.
That was like my first date. 5-on-3, and I still couldn't score. Yeah.
Cricket? Anyone?
Boom. That was bad. Yeah, no, that was really bad. Really bad. Hey, you know what? You could be getting 4 hours of music right now. But this is all about us.
Songs that you've heard 3,000 times before, right?
Did the Knicks win? I don't know. He's watching hockey. He didn't have breaking news. The Knicks win! The Knicks win! We don't know. Or Sabres open net and miss, whatever that means. Oh, is Buffalo the Sabres? That's why Margot's talking about the Sabres. Okay, so I've got some funny stories. Hey, if you guys want to come in, you know what? I'll let anyone come into the show. Audio, if you only want audio. If you don't want to, maybe you didn't get dressed or anything. You can come in audio only. I'll just DM me on Twitter. Here I come. Wait, someone just Ryan. Don't screw up my freaking video, Ryan. Why are you screwing up my show, Ryan? I'm looking for my drop.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
You said I could go audio only.
No, the audience, not you. No, all
right.
You go audio only. I'm gonna boot your ass.
We were pulling that gag last month where the William Onyebar song "Fantastic Man" was getting on. And then go to video.
No, that was a good bit. I liked it. That was funny. That was really funny. Where is that? Where's God? I've got so many screens now because I added different show sound drops that I can't find my Fantastic Man.
And despite the fact that only like 3 people saw it, it was like myself, Steve,
me.
Well, four people, Pool Doc, and you were the only people that actually saw that bit because nobody was,
Yes.
And you did bring up a good point, and we are considering it. I think for the
Twitch.
Pre and post
gotta have
shows. They will be on Twitch because you gotta have that chat.
It can be Twitch or YouTube, but doesn't Steve have Restream?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Then do what I do, where you can come. You don't have to put the chat. Now I'm really gonna get. But you don't have to put the chat on the screen like this. There's bots that will repopulate both.
Right.
Yeah. So just do that and run it on both. You get some randos. Margot, you want to come in the show? Let me know. Anyway, what I was going to say earlier, before we start the weird news and all that shit, is DM me here at Haunted00Horse or DM those guys, and we'll send you a Twitter link. And then you can come on the show if you want. You can come in for 5 minutes, say the show sucks, you're all losers, and leave. or you can come in and participate with us, read some funny news. Rex in the ABQ is texting me, and he never talks to me. So
Really?
yeah. Well, it's part
That's
of a
great.
thread. That's why. So does this happen before or after Buffalo tour stop refunds? Oh, I knew someone was going to go there. So Rome,
Is this
I
the beef jerky
knew
segment?
I knew someone was going to do this. Want some inside baseball? So remember, Rome was going to have a Buffalo tour stop, and he sold tickets
Before COVID.
and he sold behind the access. Like if for $500, you can meet me in the back room, right? And then COVID happened, and he canceled it, and they never got refunds. And Rex is saying, "Oh, now you're selling the Vegas thing. You see it, the charity."
Rex is a dog's name. Rex is a dog's name.
Rome's selling a meet and greet with him to an auction for the Radio Hall of Fame, a fundraiser, right? And Rex just went kamikaze by bringing up the Buffalo not getting refunds. And I don't know if that's a joke now or if they still didn't get their refunds. I don't know. Anyway.
So what? It's a Vegas meet and greet?
It's for one person to be at the broadcast where he's on Radio Row. So you're going to be on Radio Row with all those dudes, like all the famous football players and anyone hawking shit. Apparently,
So
Larry he got access for free.
Somebody else did too.
Yeah,
somebody else did. Nooch did.
Nooch, no, well, no, Nooch didn't get on air, but he did meet him.
He was outside the studio,
and that's where he got the signature on his arm, and he got it tattooed.
Yeah.
Oh, is it on his arm? I must be thinking that Kyle got it on his back, right?
Yeah, Kyle got it on his back. Yeah,
okay.
Nooch has got it on the inside of his arm there.
That's cool. All right. Yeah. If anyone wants in, DM me. I'm going to start going over some funny news shit that we do. I mean, we got to keep it somewhat like the Waterhole on Wednesday. This one, it's funny. This person looks like somebody, and I ain't saying who they look like. I just don't do that because looks are not personal appearance is not show fodder. But
am I looking at the Twitch feed then?
You're gonna have to look at the Twitch feed because you will not see this. You will not. It's not up yet. I'm just preface. Hold on. Stall for time. I haven't gotten these screens yet. I had to wait for Ryan, the late ass, to show up because I have to resize everything when we have extra people because I'm not ready. I will say this on the Woodscopes, I have resized screens, but we've never had guests before. I've had fill-ins for Ryan, but never a guest where we've had 3 people. So, which is why Tyler was the voice of God. I couldn't let him come in. Okay, so there we go. All right, so here's the picture. This story says, I ask men to write a 500-word essay on why I should date them so I don't waste time. And, it's not show fodder, personal appearance. I'm just saying, if that person asked me for a 500-word essay, I would just say, I'll take the F and walk away. No, thank you. Pass. But apparently this woman thinks that a 500-word essay is something that men need to do to get to go out with her. A mom, of course, Hedstrom, these are from England. I try to find stories from over there so that people over here haven't seen them yet. We're trying to find something fresh.
Well, go ahead, Ryan. You start this off.
Yeah, no. I first off, Ginger. So that's your first strike. But in essay,
strike. See, I don't know that that's a strike. Tell me why a Ginger would be a strike.
I'm not saying dating one. It's bad luck. It's bad luck. Everybody knows that's bad luck.
Bad luck. I'm going to put her picture back up so we can. Ginger. Okay. Bad luck, huh? Okay. Like bad a black cat?
It's like a black
So if
cat.
a Ginger crosses your path, you get 7 years of bad luck?
Yeah, exactly.
All
now,
right.
here's the second thing.
Look at the. Well, hang on a second, though. I'm going to cut you off for a second here. Look at the eyebrows. She's not a real Ginger.
No, that's a dye.
Point. Good point.
So is the
Carpet doesn't
bad
match the
luck
curtains.
only? It doesn't occur if they're artificially gingerfied.
You know what? That
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah, it
no.
doesn't. You're right.
Well, actually, sometimes it could be worse because they're trying to be a ginger, and that could probably even make it worse.
Oh,
So we're talking. What was that movie with? Oh, geez,
Vince Vaughn.
It was no, it was Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
the roommate,
the enemy, sleeping with the no.
No. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yes,
Where near the end of the movie, she looked and dressed and looked exactly like her roommate.
Yes, she was jealous of the roommate, tried to be like her, and then ended up. Spoiler alert! If you want to watch this movie, we don't know the name of.
Yeah.
She ends up getting in the bed in the dark and sleeping with the boyfriend of the girlfriend, and the boyfriend thought it was his girlfriend.
Yeah, she was. Let's just say she was orally pleasuring him.
BJ, are you Googling it?
Oh! Thank you.
I'm looking it up right now.
Okay,
single white female.
Single white female. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's looking for a roommate. Puts an ad in the paper. Asks for a 500-word. Oh, I'm mixing the stories together. And has her show up, be a roommate, and then this roommate starts to like morph into her.
Stay tuned for the Waterhole. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, Ryan, continue. I interrupted. I'm sorry, but yeah, I had to get that whole fake ginger thing in there. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say most gingers have the crazy eyes. You got to watch out for the crazy eyes. Mm-hmm. That is always a concern. But another good ginger crazy movie is Wedding Crashers. You remember the one that Vince Vaughn is chasing?
Yeah, but she was crazy, in a freaky way, though. Yeah, but she turned out to be like pretty cool. She's like, oh, I thought guys thought that would be cool. A virgin, de-virginize them.
I got some great sound drops from the Wedding Crashers.
Hit it.
Yeah,
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Boy,
J-Bone. What an idiot. You hungry?
And then my personal favorite.
Ma.
Fuck!
Oh, fuck. That's not where the meatloaf comes from? That movie?
It is.
Oh, okay.
But see, I have that in a separate thing. I have that under the pool doc file because
pool doc.
Pool doc.
Yeah.
Hey, Ma! Can we get some meatloaf? Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! The meatloaf!
I love
Ma,
it.
the meatloaf! Fuck!
So yeah. Keep going, Ryan. We keep on interrupting the redhead crazy thing. And I've got a thing about the eye. I'm taking notes here because you mentioned the eyes. Okay, we'll go. I've got a thing about the eyes with this lady. Go ahead. Continue.
Ryan just dropped out. He got so offended that he left the show.
All right, so let me take up the slack here. So that lady, if you put the picture back up, that lady walked into the plastic surgeon's office and said, "I'll take the share."
Okay, the share. There we go.
Because look at her. She's got. It's
my head's chopped off. Thank you, Ryan. Sorry.
And Cher apparently has a very, very good plastic surgeon because she doesn't have the weird
she looks young.
Puffy, yeah. So I mean, I imagine if you some asshole with a goatee putting that one up.
Ryan, you're killing me, man. I know I'm gonna resize this and he's gonna fucking show right back up. I know it. The second I get it right, he's going to do this to me.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Because I said fuck. Okay, I'm going to fix it. God, I know he's...
Your screen is... It's like... What's going on here? You got the whole thing is like...
It's because of Ryan. He dropped out and every time...
You've got the opening screen now.
No, I don't.
You get the
No.
What's going on here?
No. No, I
have to reset this. Okay, sorry.
I think you went back to the start. No.
Went back to the start. Okay. Yeah.
I like how I'm having so many problems and you're inventing new ones that I actually don't have.
Like what? Yeah. Here,
I'll just have my head floating right here.
Let me add to your anxiety here.
Yeah, exactly, right?
So don't you think she's got kind of like this share thing going on, especially like around the eyes and that?
No, I could see, yeah.
And speaking of those eyes, she's got those black dead eyes. Like those are death eyes. Like they're like soulless eyes.
Like doll's eyes. Now I'm quoting Jaws.
Yeah. Right?
Doll's eyes. Then, roll back in his head. The shark. All right, I'm gonna fix myself
we've got some cheek lifts going on.
That I noticed right away, the cheek implants or whatever.
Got some rhino. Florida just won.
Is that what you wanted? Who are they playing?
No, they're playing Toronto.
Oh, so they won was it overtime and you said there was a power play or something?
Yeah, Florida won the series. So.
You know what's even funnier about the power play is not when the team with the more players don't score, but when the team with the fewest players scores. That's funny.
Yeah, when shorthanded goal.
Yes, yeah, that is funny.
Yeah. So anyway, so that series is over. The woes of the Toronto fans continue. So there you go.
I love how Ryan just bailed out.
That was weird. Maybe he lost power.
I bet his wife pulled the plug and said, "You got to mow the lawn."
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
Yeah, really. Jeez, I tell you, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll read the story. We're gonna see if Ryan shows up. I got to read the story up here though, because if I move it, then I'm not resized to the other screen.
So basically, it's a hard pass on this woman.
Yeah. Well, I want to read how. Yeah, I want to read. Something tells me, and I don't read these stories through because I want to be surprised with everybody. But something tells me that the 500-word essay is probably just the tip of the iceberg of how kooky crazy she is. I bet there's more. I have a weird feeling. So I ask men to write. By the way, I got to catch up on chat because it's going nuts. Going to be honest, pass. 500 words. This is all the team chat, by the way. Ginger is fire. Oh, it's worse. Yeah, it was something. Gingers are crazy. Okay. So we got lots of you know what? The team chat, it would just be easier if you came on the show and said all that stuff rather than having to type it out. I asked men to write a 500-word essay on why I should date them so I don't waste time. A mum, because once again, it's England, so they're mums over there. A mum of one was so fed up with having horrendous dating experience, she decided to try a new approach by asking people to apply to date her by sending a 500-word essay. A woman who was, I already read that part. Lauren Kempton wrote on her Hinge dating profile. Hinge. Apparently that's a dating site. So what, are you unhinged if you don't use it? I don't know. Profile requesting anyone who wanted to date her send an application first. The mom of one from Portsmouth, who had been single for 2 years after the end of her 10-year relationship with the father of her little girl, now 4, asked men to write a 500-word essay on how you will not waste any of my time. That's in quotes. So 500 words on how you're not going to waste my time. The 36-year-old first wrote it as a bit of a joke, right? Yeah, you did. But it did get several responses.
Little update. Actually, speaking of Ryan, he just sent me a message that his internet's out. He's trying to reboot.
You know what's funny? You want a little behind-the-scenes baseball? So Ryan, back in the day when he was just like the first episode with Grant where he started doing that, I said, dude, you're pixelating. Your words don't match your mouth. You've got to get off of Comcast. I actually looked up the company.
Yep.
Gave him the address and said, guess what? It's $10 cheaper for gigabyte service. And he's still on Comcast. Yeah. I'm just saying. I did this for him. Oh wait, she doesn't look as bad in these.
All right, keep going.
I'm watching for Ryan too. Lauren works for a skincare clinic. Said, I have had mostly really bad experiences with dating apps. Well, you and everyone else. I tried them all. I tried Yahoo when it was a big thing. Yahoo Match.com. I even went to that old man with the 7 levels of compatibility. They all suck.
Yeah. Okay, wait, look at the picture on the left isn't too bad.
No.
She's clearly gone overboard with the surgery.
Yes. Yeah, it's like a stages thing, right? Left was probably 3 surgeries ago. And then she just kept going.
Yeah.
And going. I'm looking for Ryan. He still ain't there yet.
Sort of unrelated, but the pictures that really break my heart is the old pictures of Amy Winehouse when she was healthy before all the drugs and all the rest of it. She was a beautiful, beautiful, healthy woman, and then the drugs just turned her into the fucking crypt keeper.
Wait, I missed the name. Who?
Amy Winehouse.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen the older pictures of her? Like she's in like these like
Dude, she was attractive.
Nice dresses. Oh, yes.
Yeah, she was very beautiful. Yeah, the drug, not only drugs, alcohol. She was. Yeah. She went and
whacked,
just destroyed herself.
But the talent though, and that voice.
Yeah.
Like, unreal. That is like, that is like. Anyways, that is generational talent right there. And it's unfortunate. So
yeah, and you know what? There's stories like that everywhere where you've got this talent and then the self destruction just
see it all the time, right? Yeah.
I mean, look at the guy for Kurt Cobain. I mean, they started a whole different direction of music and everything, and
but get in then. Okay, let's just kind of circle back to this.
Oh, we're pretty much done with this. I mean, I was going to get to some comments.
When I see this picture that's up right now, the left and the right.
Yeah.
What are you chasing here? I don't know. Clearly, there is some mental illness going on here because, like, what are you chasing? Because, like, that is an attractive woman on the left.
Yeah.
That is some kind of monster on the right. I'm sorry, it is.
I agree. But, we had an episode, Waterhole, about 3-4 weeks ago where there's a woman on Twitch and she clearly has anorexia. I mean, it's not, I Google searched it. There's people that have done some research and she's been in therapy and it didn't work and she relapsed and then we got onto that topic and I think what it is it's a person that looks in the mirror and just goes, I don't like this. I want to do this and this and they don't have
physical stuff. That physical stuff is not going to fix what's messed up.
Exactly. It's right, like if I just do this and this, I'll be happy. And then they do it. Well, they're chasing it.
When did we just turn into like Dr. Oz or whatever?
More like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, right. All right.
We're going to diagnose people on the mirror.
Yeah.
But I mean, we had this topic, and then there was a woman that had on that same show. She had lip injections that her lips looked like a freaking life ring, like you would throw it to somebody in the water drowning, and it's like. Yeah. What made you think that it's just not enough? I need to go plumper. And I've seen that. It's funny because it's a lot of reality show people. Mm-hmm. Like they're craving that perfection and they go overboard.
Yeah. The thing that gets me is shaving off the eyebrows and painting them back on. I don't know. Or this phenomenon now with the whole, like the eyebrows have to be like perfectly straight and it's that's supposed to be attractive. Hey, for some people, I guess it is, but it's just okay, whatever.
Like what you were saying, if it makes someone happy, I'm fine with it. Tattoo, whatever you want. But there are certain people where maybe a clinic or whatever. I know this would be like them saying, "Hey, we don't want your money," but it's like you almost want to say, "You know what? You should probably talk to somebody before we do anything further." But I don't think we live in that society where, anyone's going to suggest. But anyway.
Well, see, there's also that though, because the doctor's going to, the doctors are out there and there are some that have, morals and ethics and all the rest of it. But then there's the guys that say, shit, I might as well do it because if I don't do it,
someone else will do it.
Yep. And they're going to get paid for it, right?
Yep. I mean, that's I
got bills to pay.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to fix it. I've been waiting for Ryan so I didn't have to go to the screen, but I mean, I'm chopping my head. No, I'm the headless horse. There I go. There we go. All right, now he's gonna pop up because I fixed it. It's sort of fixed anyway. Anything else on the 500? I was gonna go to the comments. I didn't see any. Usually, these people go to Reddit and then talk about their shit, and then the Reddit people call them, insane. What was the one? Old man dating site? ? Ha, G, asterisk. Why? What is that? Wood? Froze.
Don't know.
Who froze? You're probably on some Steve and Stucknut Steve internet right now, so don't blame me for freezing.
Somewhere lodged between Ryan's and Steve's internet.
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with you people? Get stable internet. Come on. Can you break down the Titans schedule? 12 wants us to break down.
Okay. I will forward that to you because actually, it's very funny. It is a visual, but Tyler actually posted that, and it is on Twitter.
Was that from Austin Huff? Because he's a Titans fan. He usually does that
actually,
stuff.
You might even want to play the video on here.
I might. Why not?
It's pretty funny. Let me find it, and I'm going to forward it to you. Okay.
Oh, the old man dating site. Go. What was that? He put too many asterisks. Go. What was that old man dating site with the levels, 7 levels of compatibility or something? It was. God, what was it? Alexa, Echo. What was that old man dating site with the 7 levels of compatibility? See if she knows.
.de started in 2000. eHarmony is one of the most well-known.
eHarmony. There it is. Okay, Alexa, Echo. Shut up. I'm done with you. All right. So yeah, eHarmony. There was no G in it. Wood. You threw me off on a totally different road. Go daddy, I thought. The G word is not politically correct. Bacon knows what I was saying. Do you know what he was saying? G asterisk Y?
Yeah, I know. I know what he's saying. No, what he's saying. Okay, what he's saying is it's this. Okay,
fix your screen, you slob.
I wasn't really paying attention. What he's typed out is he's typed out this.
Gay. Oh, got it. Okay.
Right.
Oh, he's got all the asterisks are A's. Got it. Okay.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And did you know when you do that backwards, it sounds like this? The last part of it's hilarious. So.
Fix your screen, you slob.
So you've got.
Gay.
Hey, 12wood, is this bothering you that Hedstrom's hovering in the middle of the thing? Should he be down here? 12wood? Him hovering in the middle. It looks like oh my God. I like how he canceled his show tonight. Now he's critiquing me on Ryan and your show because you're part of the show tonight.
So I DM'd you the tweet. So what it is it's
DM
people in Tennessee, and they're going through the Tennessee Titans schedule, and they're showing the. I guess it would be the symbol or whatever.
No, let's watch it.
Playing.
I'll play it. Hold on.
It's hilarious, and the people try to identify the team.
Okay, we're gonna do it. All right, here we go. Oh, geez, that's not bad to look at. She doesn't have too much plastic surgery. All right, so since Ryan's still fucking up my graphics. All right, let me. I want to.
Might as well mess it up even more for you, right?
Oh, I'm going to mess it up even more because I got to make. Yeah. I want to make this TikTok-y. Yeah. I want to make it full screen. So here we go.